Hey beautiful, I really hope you're doing well today, staying hydrated and getting some rest. So today, you and Queen Zani are going to sit down and talk about something a lot of you have been asking for. Every upcoming banner from version 3.0 all the way up to 3.5 in Wuthering Waves. Also, there's a Lunite subscription giveaway. All you have to do is like the video and comment below. Let's start with version 3.0, because honestly, it's stacked. In Phase 1, we're getting Linnea's banner, and she's running alongside Cartithia and Sayakona. Then Phase 2 comes in, and somehow gets even crazier. We're getting Mornai, paired with Augusta and Yuno. Now let me explain why Linnea is such a big deal, but in simple terms. Linnea is a 5-star Spectre, and she's designed to be on the field most of the time. She isn't a quick swap character. As you fight with her, you're constantly building up energy through basic attacks, dodges, and skills. Once that resource fills up, she shifts into a stronger combat mode, and this is where things really pop off. Her attacks hit harder, her animations get flashier, and she starts setting up massive burst moments that feel incredibly satisfying to land. What makes Linnea special, though, isn't just her personal damage. Even while being a main or sub DPS, she's secretly helping the whole team. Her ultimate boosts everyone's damage for a long time, and when she leaves the field, she hands off strong damage buffs to the next character. So if you like clean rotations and explosive follow-ups, she fits perfectly. Now let's talk about Mornai, because she's almost the complete opposite, and that's a good thing. Mornai is a 5-star fusion broadblade character, and she's one of those units that makes your entire team feel safer and stronger at the same time. She scales off defense and energy regeneration, which already tells you her role. When Mornai is active, she creates zones on the field that heal your team over time, reduce how easily you get interrupted, and help build tune break faster. She also has some crazy defensive tools. She can straight up parry attacks, become temporarily invincible, and she even has a built-in safety net that prevents lethal damage. So if you've ever been one hit away from rage quitting, yeah, Mornai is that character. And even though she's mainly a support, she still does solid damage. Her ultimate scales really well, and the more energy regeneration you build on her, the faster her buffs and bursts become. Moving on to version 3.1, this is where things start getting interesting. We're expecting 2 new characters here, Look and Sigrika. Look is that blonde guy everyone keeps talking about. The one with the mechanical-looking arm. And yeah, that arm is definitely not normal. He's a teacher or a scientist at Star Torch Academy, which already makes him feel important lore-wise. And based on what we know so far, he's likely going to be either Spectro or Electro. Sigrika, on the other hand, is expected to be a 5-star fusion or Spectro character with support capabilities. We don't have full details yet, but she's shaping up to be another strong enabler rather than a pure damage dealer. As for reruns in 3.1, it's still a bit unclear if we'll get double reruns again, but if I had to guess, Galbrina and Chuyuan are strong candidates. There's also a real chance we see older characters come back, especially with several 1.0 units getting buffs in 3.0. Characters like Ji Yan, Jinshi, Changli, and Yinlin returning would honestly make a lot of sense. Now for version 3.2, all signs point toward Lucilla. She just fits that update perfectly, and she's expected to be a 5-star Electro or Arrow character. Nothing is confirmed yet, but the timing feels right for reruns. Chisa is the most likely pick, though we could definitely see more reruns stacked into this version as well. Then we move into version 3.3, which is a big one. If Sigrika does a release in 3.1, this is where she likely shows up, along with that mysterious pink-haired character everyone's been curious about. Version 3.3 is expected to line up with Wuthering Waves' 2nd anniversary, so it would make sense for Kuro to drop something special here, similar to how impactful Cartithia was. Rerun-wise, don't be surprised if this version goes crazy and brings back multiple banners at once. Similar to version 2.3, we can expect all character banners in version 3.3. Now let's talk about version 3.4, because this one is wild. Yes, a Cyberpunk Edgerunners collaboration is expected here. The characters we're currently expecting are Lucy and Rebecca, and I already know what some of you are thinking. Where's David? That decision isn't up to Kuro Games. It's entirely up to CD Projekt Red. So for now, this is what we're working with. If anything changes, I promise I'll update you immediately. Finally, let's talk about version 3.5 and 3.6, because this is where Scar comes in. Scar is expected to be a 5-star fusion DPS, who uses a rectifier, and his entire kit revolves around card mechanics. He throws cards that act like traps, detonating for AoE damage and slowing enemies down. His ultimate is rumored to create a domain that changes the battlefield itself, possibly giving buffs or protection to the whole team. And yeah, that's everything I have for today. If you made it all the way to the end, you're honestly a legend.